Everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, to the fun, fashion, inspiration and model lifestyle YouTube channel. My name is Sianda Mtambo, aka The Inspire. So if you are new to this YouTube channel, please don't forget to subscribe, to leave your comment in the comment section and turn on the bell to never miss out on my next episode. To my returning viewers, I pray guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave your comments in the comment section and turn on the bell. And to my returning subscribers, thank you very much guys for supporting me, for supporting the hustle. I can see you, I can notice you. Thank you very much. Be blessed. So in today's episode, I decided let me just not do something which is fashion related, but I'll do an episode which is some sort of like an upliftment to people. If ever you are like me, you have these ideas that are accumulating in your mind. You want to start something. Like for instance, you want to do a business. If ever you want to focus on your studies, if ever you want to start a project, it may be anything that you want to do in 2020. So I'm here to give you an advice on how do I deal with procrastination in 2020. Because I've noticed that one of the things that is holding people back from not starting what they want to start just because they keep on procrastinating. So in this episode, I'm going to show you how do I deal with procrastination in 2020. Let me not talk too much, just go straight to the video. Yes. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I'll make mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the ninth inning. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, here I'm screaming. Okay, it's a dream, and I pray as a team. One day it'll be me. If I want it, then I'll get it. Head down, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today. For a minute, I don't stay, I just visit. Have no shame, I admit it. Looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me, they want the best of me now.
So I have these three ideas on how do I deal with procrastination in 2020. For instance, last year I had these ideas that I wanted to do. I had this New Year's resolution for 2019. Maybe 30% of them I did do those creative ideas or do those plans that I planned for 2019. And 50% and 70% of them I didn't do. I keep on procrastinating up until anxiety came in and took its place. So I have this first point. So I decided, let me just take an A3 paper. Just write everything down in number order. Say, okay, if for instance, if ever I want to do a driver's license, so my point number one is driver's license. I continue to write each and everything that I want to do. It may be my week goals, my daily goals, my monthly goals. Write it down in an A3 paper. After writing them down in an A3 paper, what do? I go and paste them in my room. Like some sort of like it's a poster in my room. So each and every time when I wake up, the first thing that I see, boom, it's that poster. If ever I enter into my room, if I look around, the first thing that I see, boom, it's that poster. That poster which will help me to remind my mind, okay, you need to do one, you need to do two, you need to do three, you need to do four. So I decided, okay, let me just do a poster, an A3 poster on how do I want to deal with these creative ideas, with these plans that I want to do for 2020. After designing that poster of mine, I've decided, okay, I've sat down with myself, started to realize that each and every time when I procrastinate, some sort of like there is a voice in my mind is speaking to me. So if ever I'm trying to focus on a certain task, trying to do something, maybe for instance, let me say I'm studying. So each and every time I'm studying, there is a voice who say, let's go and check on WhatsApp to see what the Shota saying on WhatsApp. Let's go take some 5 and continue in the morning. So those are the voices that speak to your mind. This is the voice. So that is the voice that speaks to your mind. Some sort of like it's leading you not to get that what you are doing at that time, like finish what you are doing at that time. So for instance, if I want to discipline my mind, I just set myself a certain task for 1 hour. For instance, if I want to do a driver's license, so point number 1 for my A3 paper, I've written I want to do a driver's license. So for me to avoid procrastinating to study for driver's license, what do I have to do? I have to to punish myself. I have to deal with my mind first for me to accomplish all of the points, all the goals that I want to do for 2020. So point number 1, I just want to do a driver's license. So I just set myself 1 hour. I take my water and put it there in the desk. I read my K53, my driver's license. I read each and everything I want to read for 1 hour. So if ever it came during my study time, me reading this K53, it happened that there is this voice in my mind saying, let's go and eat some snacks. Let's go and check what's in the fridge. I try to avoid that. So I just punish myself in such a way that I don't eat if I'm doing a certain task. If ever I want to wake up in the morning and do the gardening at home, I just punish myself in the morning, I don't eat. I just finish the gardening first, and then after finishing the gardening, then I start to eat. Just because I came to realize, and in biology, while I was at school, we've learned about something about if ever someone is punching you, the message of the pain is transferred by neurons to the mind. So if ever the message is transferred by neurons to the mind, and therefore the mind is able to give the feedback so that you feel the pain. So if ever the way of me trying to deal with this state of the mind, with this issue of the mind, which is procrastination, is just have to find ways of how to tackle it, or find ways of how to deal with it, like punishing myself not to eat up until I'm done doing a certain thing. So point number 3, how do I deal with procrastination? I do meditation. I meditate through prayer. I pray each and everything that I want to accomplish, each and everything that I've written down as my goals in A3 paper. Then after doing that, I do a conversation with myself. I speak to myself through the mirror. I know most of you guys will judge me that, oh, now you're speaking to yourself, you are crazy. It's more like writing a dear diary. It's when you're speaking to yourself, but you're doing it in a holistic way, in a way that is done by each and everyone. So I've realized something about successful people. They're doing that unique thing that is not done by many people. If ever I'm talking to myself, people may say I'm crazy, but it's the way of having conversation, it's the way I've come to realize, okay, I'm weak when it comes to certain things. I'm strong when it comes to certain things. I need to deal with that weakness. So talking to yourself is more like trying to help yourself to grow, not to remain as a dwarfism. But talking to yourself, it will help you to realize, okay, I'm good when it comes to certain things. I need to work on this one which I'm not good at. So I meditate through prayer. After praying, then I have a conversation with myself. So after doing that meditation, so the first point is I just write each and everything that I want to accomplish for 2020. My goals, my year goals, my daily goals, my monthly goals, each and everything that I want to do for 2020, those ideas, those accumulating ideas in my mind, I just write them down in A3 paper. So after that, I do what? I deal with my mind. So to deal with my mind, I said that I have to punish myself in such an extent that if ever I'm doing a certain activity, if ever I'm planning to do a certain thing, I just don't eat up until I finish doing what I'm doing. So my third point is I do meditation through prayer, and then through prayer, once I'm done praying, then I speak to myself. I have a conversation with myself, which is one of the most healthiest things that I've ever done in my life. So that's how I have decided to deal with procrastination in 2020. So if ever you are watching this video, please guys, try to find ways of how can you deal with you procrastinating each and every time, because you won't do what you want to do in 2020 if you keep on procrastinating. You won't start if you want to start in 2020 if you keep on procrastinating, because procrastinating is like, if ever you want to do something, you postpone up until anxiety comes, up until fear comes, up until you won't do what you have to do. Because procrastination is just a minor thing which results into these big things: anxiety, fear, doubt. You can count many things that result in people not reaching, becoming their greatest, not becoming what they want to be in life. If you are a returning viewer, don't forget to subscribe. Don't just view the video, subscribe. If ever you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much. Be blessed. This is the Inspire, and I'm back for 2020. Yeah.